You know those days, or maybe even weeks, where everything just feels a little bit harder? It's not like your world is ending, but there's this constant low-level friction just dragging you down. Well, that's what we're talking about today, how to stop playing life on hard mode.
It almost always starts with sleep, doesn't it? I mean, you're not tossing and turning all night, but you're definitely not waking up feeling rested and ready to attack the day. The battery just never seems to get to a full charge.
And because that battery isn't full, the things that need a little extra juice, they're the first to go. That workout you planned? Yep, suddenly it feels like climbing a mountain. It's just so much easier to say, I'll do it tomorrow.
And pretty soon, it's not just the big stuff. Even simple tasks, like answering emails or just running errands, it feels like you're wading through molasses. The amount of effort you're putting in feels completely out of whack with what you're actually doing.
And of course, that's going to spill over into your mood. Your fuse gets way shorter. Little things that you'd normally brush off suddenly feel like a huge deal. You just find yourself snapping a bit more than you'd like. Sound familiar?
Well, there's a perfect name for this state: hard mode. You're not totally broken down, right? You're still functioning, but you are absolutely not firing on all cylinders. You're stuck in this really frustrating space of high effort and low reward.
So what's our first instinct when we feel this way? We blame ourselves, don't we? We think it's a lack of discipline or we've got a bad attitude, but what if the real reason you're stuck isn't some deep character flaw? What if it's actually something much, much simpler?
And this right here, this is where we get it all wrong. We look at the stuff on the left, we blame our discipline, our mindset, our motivation, but the real cause, over on the right, is so much more fundamental. Your inputs are broken. You're not broken. You're just running on bad fuel and not enough rest. It's a system problem.
This quote just hits the nail on the head. You can't think your way out of a body that's running on empty. If your core system is out of sync, all the mindset hacks and journaling prompts in the world aren't going to fix the root cause.
And it all comes down to this one incredibly important principle: physiology first. Your mind and your body are not two separate things. Your brain is a physical part of your body, and it needs the right conditions to work properly. So, a well-regulated body is the foundation for a well-regulated mind, period.
So, how do we fix this? How do we get out of this rut? Well, the great news is, you don't need some massive, complicated life overhaul. Switching from hard mode to easy mode is all about a surprisingly simple reset. Here it is, the 2-day easy mode reset. Seriously, just look at this list. For 2 days, that's it, just 2 days, you commit to these 5 simple things: no booze, a 30-minute walk outside, 1 real clean meal, 20 minutes of movement, and getting to bed on time. On purpose. That's the whole experiment.
And listen, the goal here isn't perfection. It's about giving your body a chance to catch its breath. It's about reestablishing a natural rhythm and just reminding yourself what it feels like to not be carrying all that extra static. Because once you start to get that rhythm back, something pretty incredible begins to happen. These simple actions, they don't just add up, they multiply. They kick off this powerful, self-reinforcing upward spiral.
Just think about how this all works together. Getting better sleep gives you the energy to actually exercise. Then that exercise improves your sleep quality and melts away stress. And real food, that's the clean fuel you need for both your body and your brain. And skipping the alcohol protects that whole beautiful cycle. Each one makes the others easier. And you feel the benefits almost right away. I mean, after just those 2 days of the reset, you start to feel that heaviness lift. Give it a week, and you're building real momentum. A new, higher energy baseline starts to form. And after about 30 days, this better way of feeling, it starts to feel like your new normal.
And this all leads to a really powerful idea. That energetic, focused, patient version of yourself, it isn't lost. It's not buried deep down somewhere. It's right there, just under the surface, waiting for the right conditions to show up.
And this isn't just some nice idea. It's backed by serious science. As the neuroscientist Andrew Huberman puts it, most people need fewer hacks and more sleep. We're all out here searching for some complex biohack when the most powerful one of all is just going to bed.
Dr. Peter Attia takes it even a step further. He argues that when you really get these fundamentals dialed in, sleep, nutrition, movement, a huge chunk of your problems, both physical and mental, just fade away.
And this quote from Britt Frank just drives that core principle home. You cannot meditate your way out of a nervous system that is physically running on fumes. You have to take care of the body first. The hardware has to be working right for the software to run.
So here's the key thing to remember. Feeling better isn't about adding more complexity to your life. It's about stripping away the gunk that's holding you back. That better version of you isn't hiding. It's right there, just waiting on the other side of getting the basics right.
Look, the path to feeling dramatically better is often so much simpler and faster than we imagine. It's not about a total life renovation. It's about a simple, conscious choice to just reset your inputs. So the only real question left is, are you ready to flip the switch?